Welcome to the WION podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we uncover how the Indian government has responded to questions around recent ISRO setbacks, firmly ruling out sabotage and defending the country's space mission. Those questions have now reached the highest levels of government, prompting a clear response. We have not come across any report of sabotage as of now, India's Space Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh said in New Delhi, referring to multiple failures of the space agency ISRO's strategic missions in the past year. His remarks come after the government-run Indian Space Research Organisation failed in 3 of 6 missions that it carried out from home soil over the last 12 months. All 3 failed missions were meant for strategic purposes: NVS-02 satellite, PSLV C61 EOS-09, PSLV C62 EOS-N1. In 33 years of its spaceflight, the PSLV has had only 4 major failures, which is why the back-to-back mid-flight failures of ISRO's workhorse PSLV rocket in May 2025 and January 2026 have raised serious concerns. As a Minister of Space, I'm responsible for the launches, not for checking sabotages or even conducting sabotages. There are other ministries. I think the question could be directed to the Ministry of Defense or Ministry of Home Affairs or Ministry of External Affairs, Dr. Singh said smilingly at a press briefing. But as of now, we have not come across any report, added the minister, who holds strategic portfolios under the Indian Prime Minister's office. Referring to the back-to-back failures of the PSLV rocket, Dr. Singh said, "A popular notion that has gone around is that the fault happened last time, May 2025. It is happening again, January 2026. You are not able to rectify it. The answer is, what happened last time has not happened now." The minister implied that, though both PSLV rockets failed during the 3rd stage of flight, each failure had a different reason. The minister also expressed faith in the appraisal at ISRO, adding that it is done analytically and minutely. ISRO has had the practice of publicly sharing a summary of their mission failure analysis. However, it must be noted that ISRO did not make public the failure analysis of the PSLV C61 EOS-09 mission that failed in May 2025. While the report was submitted to the Prime Minister's office, it has not been made public. Similarly, no specific updates have been provided about the January 2026 failure, other than the minister's remarks. Here's the list of 5 Indian strategic space missions that have failed over the last 9 years. First, we look at January 2026, PSLV C62 EOS-N1. The mission marked ISRO's first launch of 2026 and a return to flight after a setback in May 2025. It carried EOS-N1, also known as Anvesha, a hyperspectral Earth observation satellite built by DRDO, meant to be placed 511 kilometers above Earth. The satellite could detect and classify materials such as soil, water, vegetation, and concrete by analyzing reflected light across different wavelengths. Along with EOS-N1, 15 co-passenger satellites were on board. The mission failed due to a mid-flight malfunction in the PSLV's 3rd stage, resulting in the loss of the rocket and all satellites. Next comes May 2025, PSLV C61 EOS-09. Barely 6 minutes after liftoff, the PSLV C61 rocket carrying the EOS-09 satellite encountered trouble mid-flight. ISRO said performance was normal up to the 2nd stage, but an issue was observed after the 3rd stage ignited, preventing mission completion. EOS-09 was a radar imaging satellite capable of day and night all-weather surveillance. The failure led to the loss of both the rocket and the satellite. Then we move to January 2025, GSLV F-15, NVS-02. The NVS-02 satellite was launched aboard GSLV F-15 during ISRO's 100th launch from Sriharikota. While the rocket placed the satellite into its initial orbit successfully, NVS-02 suffered an anomaly that prevented its onboard engines from firing. As a result, it could not reach its final orbit and became unusable. It was part of India's Navik navigation system, the country's GPS equivalent. After that, August 2021, GSLV F-10, EOS-03 ISRO launched EOS-03, also known as GISAT-1, aboard the GSLV F-10 rocket after multiple delays. The satellite was designed for near real-time Earth observation and disaster monitoring. However, the mission failed mid-flight due to a malfunction in the cryogenic upper stage. ISRO later revealed that a valve leak in the liquid hydrogen tank caused the failure. Going further back to August 2017, PSLV C-39, IRNSS-1H. The PSLV C-39 mission failed after the rocket's heat shield did not separate during flight. This trapped the IRNSS-1H satellite inside, preventing its deployment. The satellite was part of India's regional navigation system, later named NAVIC. Finally, the impact of these failures. These 5 mission failures over 9 years involved rockets and satellite systems that had been operational for decades. The financial losses run into hundreds of millions of dollars, with additional costs to redo missions and delays in deploying critical space capabilities. ISRO has stated that each failure was caused by a different component, underlining that spaceflight remains a zero-error business. Thanks for tuning in to this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.